Hello, I'm hoping we're live. Hey, what's going on, guys? I know it's been a minute and a half but we're at our final Grand Slam of the year. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the year, but I'm going to, as promised. I really wasn't going to, but then um, Will reminded me that I had promised that I would do a breakdown of the draw. I'm going to do it a little differently this time, and I'm going to try not to use too much time in my intro and try not to make it so long, too. Uh, so, today, to conserve some time and I want to get outside, I only did the women, and tomorrow at some point I'll have the draw for the men broken down and put up for you guys. Okay, so let's start. As we all know, Serena Williams, three-time U.S. Open champ, number one player in the world, is out on injury and will not be participating in what would have been her 16th or 17th consecutive Grand Slam this year. But we wish her a speedy recovery and look forward to seeing her soon out on tour. God bless. In her absence, we have top seeds as Caroline Wozniacki from Denmark. We have Kim Clijsters, the second seed, Venus Williams, the third seed, and we have Jelena Jankovic, the fourth seed. Those are the top seeds. Caroline opens against. I know there's a Carrie Gullickson, an American, but she opens against Chelsea Gullickson, so I don't know if there's any relation. Probably so, but that's her opening round. You know, I usually like to give the opening. So she opens up against her. She has a second round possible clash with Carla Suarez Navarro, who's more so a clay quarter, but she's proven to, pull an upset here and there, or prove a test as she did for Venus down in Australian Open. Not only just Venus, but I think she took Anna Ivanovic out too. Not sure. That's something else. But anyway, and then you have Lucy Safarova, the left-handed Czech. There's also a woman up there, so she's kind of got it. But the big match that everyone's probably been talking about and will be talking about, looking forward to seeing, is two of possibly the hottest players of the summer U.S. Open Series out on the tour right now, and Caroline and Maria Sharapova. Maria has had a resurgence this. I would say it was before the summer, really. I think it was towards the end of Roland Garros when she got onto the grass. She was building her confidence, and she's just kind of like taking, full steam. Unlucky for her, she didn't go that far at Wimbledon because she ran into that great athlete, player, women in Serena Williams in around the 16th. But she's, been good. She's won Stanford. She's won, I think, LA. Can't uh, I think she won LA too. So she's picking up titles and she's not playing the lower tier. She's kind of edging closer to the Maria of old. So ought to be interesting. She also leads that head to head 2-0. But their last meeting was in '08 on clay. So kind of tough to judge that at this time and point. But she faces a tricky opener in the hard-hitting Australian Jarmila Groth. Jarmila Groth, she's been to the fourth round in the last two Grand Slams this year. So, I'm sure she's hungry to either get to the fourth here and make it a perfect three, or go further. Everyone wants to go further, but she's proven that in the last couple of slams that she's pushing and pushing, and Maria leads that head to head 1-0. They played in LA in '09 and it was straight sets. So I don't see too much of a challenge for Maria, but got to put all that stuff out there just possible because never know in the opening rounds. Kuznetsova, former U.S. Open champ in 2004, she is also in that top section. She leads off against the vet Kamiko De Krum from Japan. Too much of a challenge. I think her challenge or test will come in the third round when she possibly faces Maria Karolinko, who took her out when she was defending her title at Roland Garros in 3 sets, I believe. So, we have a couple of notables. You have Nali, the 8th seed. You have Anna Chocolatazzi, who had a little, resurgence this summer as well. And you also have Yaroslava Shavoda, who got to the semis at Roland Garros. So, she's doing her thing. We have the other section of the top half. Jelena Jankovic is the 4th seed. She leads off from the top of that half. She opens against Simona Halep. I really don't know anything about her. No, she's from Romania. So, I think it's Romania. Might be wrong. But her test, I think, in what I think will the upset of the tournament, first one will probably come is in the second round against Alicia Malik. Alicia leads 4-3. Their last meeting was 2010 Roland Garros. Yank won in straight sets, but that was on clay. Alicia is kind of sort of hitting. I don't think she'll be back in the top 10, but she's been playing. And, the last win she's had is 0-5. But I feel Jankovic hasn't been playing great this summer, hasn't been playing great since Roland Garros, since the clay court season. So she's very vulnerable. She had the injury at Wimbledon, and she hasn't been stellar this summer. So unless she posts, something great, I feel like she could be upset in the second round. Kaia Kanepi, the Wimbledon quarterfinalist, 31 seed, is in the third round. You have Yanina Wickmeyer, the Belgian, 15th seed from last year, semifinalist. She opens against a Russian, Alla Krejcikova, who I know I didn't say her name right, but she's, Gotta mention American Bethany Mattek-Sands. She opens against Spaniard Annabella Medina Garrigues. And there's a possible second round clash with another Russian, Nadia Petrova, the 17th seed. Notables in the top half that in that section, Vera Zvonareva, the Wimbledon finalist, who had the meltdown last year in the third round against Panetta. Aggie Radwanska, who's kind of had a nice little summer this year. She's the 9th seed. And you also got to mention Sabine Lisicki, who is the German, hard-hitting German. She's been kind of quiet. I think she had injury, but, you have dangerous floaters. Any given Sunday, it's the last Grand Slam. Somebody wants to win it. All in all, I think that Caroline and Maria will meet in the 16s. I feel, like I said, Yank will be upset by Alicia Malik. That's a possible upset. Whomever wins that will go and have Wickmeyer in the 16s. I feel that Wickmeyer is going to win that match, go up against Aggie, because I think Aggie's going to take out Vera. And I feel like Aggie will go on to play whoever wins the top section of the top half. And I believe that that's going to come with Maria versus Kuznetsova, which has been a nice little matchup this summer because both of them have been doing making some noise on the tour, resurgent noise. I feel that's if she can pass Karolinko. That's going to be her test. If not, I see her through to face Maria. I feel like Maria will get through. Maria will be in the semis against Aggie Radwanska. And you have to wait until the next video and I say who's going to be in the semi on the other side, and then I'll tell you my predictions of who will be in the final. Okay? Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the second section, the bottom half section broken down. Thank you.